Armored Core lore. Can you beat Armored Core for answer as Old King? Everyone's favourite mass murderer and sane Lynx. It's time to give this terrorist his time in the light once again, by asking if his next, Lisa, could beat Armored Core for answer. I won't hang around too much as the rules are the same for each of these. They must be done on Regulation 1 and no changes can be made to the next. With that, let's use the first submission, Attack on Linearch, to talk a little about Lisa. As you can guess, the Nex really had no trouble with this mission. Lisa is a Nex made up of an Omiya Holofernes head part, the Omiya Judith arm part, and the Ikaiza legs and core parts. All these offer this Nex that lightweight feel, very little energy use, and the ability to get into the air quickly. However, this does come at the cost of low armor points and a weakness to energy weapons. As you will see, energy weapons and Lisa do not mix well, and getting hit by one causes quite the dent in this craft's armor points. As for weapons, Lisa is equipped with the Sampaguita shotgun in its right hand, a weapon that we'll be using a lot to take out MTs and rip down Nex primal armor. The Labiata assault rifle, our go-to weapon after we take out the primal armor of our foes. Lisa also has the popular O1 missiles, which will be helpful to keep our distance from energy weapon foes, and the CGR 500 chain gun, a classic weapon that certainly will help Lisa keep a steady stream of fire, and more importantly, take out primal armor from a range the shotgun cannot. As for tuning, Lisa is tuned fully in the areas of energy output, energy capacity, rectification on its core and legs. Yes, sorry old king, I'm not giving you your forklift license today. Along with quick boost to its side boosters, and stability on its legs, and turning ability. Right, after that I think we should be now in ambushed naval port Mimir. To be honest, Lisa has little trouble here. The combination of the shotgun and assault rifle makes quick work of most of the foes. I do miss a few times with the shotgun, so I end up finishing off the last few ships on this mission with the popular O1 missiles and the rifle. Ambush spear invasion forces is rather straightforward too for Lisa. But looking back on the footage now, I should have been using the chain gun to get rid of more of the foes before I landed. The rifle and shotgun are taking out some, but I feel the chain gun could have allowed for a more effective cleanup as we overboosted. I also take some very heavy hits from the energy shots from the planes, around 3000 armor points, which is pretty rough seeing as Lisa only has 36,303 armor points to go off. Overall, while I thought the missiles would be a better option to take down the planes, I think sticking to the assault rifle and shotgun while flying above the plane would have worked out better looking back over the footage. Attack on Richland was rather uneventful. As always, when I'm piloting I try to rush to the land crab, take a few shots and then get behind to avoid fire from the normals and the land crab weapons. Lisa did this with just the shotgun and assault rifle, so defeat Arms Fort Gigabase. It's one where I get this bright idea for Lisa to take out some supply boats for extra cash. The price I paid is to take a cannon shot from the Gigabase. It knocks me down to an A rank with damages, so the real idea here is to get in close, circle around Gigabase as Lisa is not really made to stand there and take shots. Use the assault rifle and shotgun and Lisa will make it through this with ease. Support the Red Beret Assault. This is Lisa's worst nightmare. We have Solar Wind GA normals, who have a great resistance to ballistic type weapons, and being bulky too, they take a lot of ammo to go down. This plus the number of them on this mission, it's no wonder when I came to the two Quasars at the end, I was low on shotgun ammo. Still, Lisa and I went on emptying all the missiles and chain gun ammo we had to take out both of these old types. I will say I should have been moving more here. I think I just became so focused on wondering if I had enough ammo to take out these crafts, that I ended up taking more missiles than I should have. We walk away with a B rank here, but I think we could have done better. We still have 37 missions left, so I'm going to be picking out the ones that caused trouble or had something I feel are worth talking about, as a lot of the time it was just shotgun and rifle to take out the foes and make sure not to get hit. As such, to be blunt, defeat Wonderful Body, attack on P7, clear former Chinese Shanghai, and take back Cradle 21 were very much like this. Defeat Arms Fort Capricorn and Spirit of Motherwill. Can you say run and gun? Because that really is what Lisa did here. The Capricorn treads, and the drones got a taste of this high-flying next rifle, shotgun, and missiles, and she even blasts her own way out of the skirt of the arms fort. The Spirit of Motherwill did not fare well either against Lisa, as thanks to this craft's overboosting speed, its missiles could not touch it on approach, and taking out the missile silos and the pair of cannons on the Motherwill was more a jump, hover, attack, and then repeat till the arm fort goes boom. I will say, so far it's been really fun to use Lisa, as I'm not a lightweight AC user normally, but this craft is proving she can get the job done. Rescue GA Transport was another troublesome mission, not that it had to be replayed due to deaths, more that every foe is packing energy weapons, and each hit is not gentle on our craft, especially the lasers from the Interior Union land crabs. Defeat unknown necks plus no count. Lisa here was able to clean up, as hitting no count hard first with her shotgun and rifle, I then decided to ignore them and go after the unknown next, when really I should have focused on no count. I was already attacking him, and I had to change direction to attack the other next, so I took shots from no count I would have not had to if I kept my focus on him. Again here, the shotgun and assault rifle proved their worth, as they did in Defeat Unknown next. I spent most of the match trying to hug the foe to keep my shotgun damage high. Defeat White Glint. Boy, even now, after all this time with Armored Core for Answer, I can still say White Glint continues to be one of the many roadblocks. And here with Lisa, it's no exception. The craft's deadly accuracy and speed was hitting Lisa hard, and we failed 4 times, until it came to the 5th time, where the first half of the battle we went with shotguns and assault rifle. Then, when White Glint came back after putting Upstava down, I switched to the chain gun and fired and boosted from side to side. I have not thrown an X around that much in battle, however this really is Lisa's skill, if you will, speed and dodging. And this did work, as we win, even if we only had 439 armor points left. And then there is Defend Linearch, and oh boy, Fragile is not happy when a craft can keep up with it. A first try clear is thanks to Lisa's lock-on and speed. Ostava was the first to go down, thanks to getting a face full of shotgun shells, and then Fragile soon faced the same, as Lisa could keep locked on to the craft even when it quick boosted from side to side like a maniac. Defeat Red Rum and Starker, another big roadblock for most next. It's here the losses came one after another, thanks to her speed and PA wrecking weapons. The game of cat and mouse went on for about 5 minutes, until finally, after taking out Starker first, I then chased down Shamir, trying to stay close but also running away when my PA went down. It was still close, as I managed to down Shamir after she came out of the fog one final time to meet Lisa's shotgun and assault rifle combo. Defeat Unidentified Arms Fort. From one fast next to a killer arms fort, the Soldiers cannons here are tough, as we only need 2 of them to hit and it's bye bye Lisa. So how did we overcome this monster? We flew. Yep, just below the cannon or over the top of them. It was a game of keeping an eye on which one was charging and seeing if one of them was alone from the pack. Being alone meant the cannon was quite some distance from the others, which means not having to keep an eye on oncoming fire, as the distance and our flying up and down meant shots could still hit, but it increased the chances that they would miss a lot more. So yes, after flying up and down like a yo-yo on a string and zipping around watching for green energy while firing off, you guessed it, the shotgun and assault rifle, Lisa walks away with an A rank here. Defend Arteria Carpools was actually the easiest out of the 2 of the carpool missions on offer here. Julius here managed to get some good damage on Lisa, but the famous combo managed to down her, with Noblesse helping out too. And then came Attack on Arteria Carpools. Damn you, Noblesse, you hit like a truck, and by that I mean your lasers do. Poor Lisa here was downed again, and again by them, as boy they took chunks out of this next armor points. In fact, it got so bad that I would go on and play other missions before coming back to this one. So how did we overcome Rosenthal's White Knight? We hugged him for a bit, putting some shotgun shells into him before we ran off, switched the chain gun and missiles, and just kept our distance while firing off until he went down. Right, since we're so near the end, it's quickfire time with the last few missions, so let's go. Defend Cradle 3, Lisa vs Lisa, and the AI controlled Lisa was doing better than me. The answer? Use the rifle and missiles. It's what the AI uses, and it works very well against Old King and his OO2B friends. Defeat Orca's Special Arms Fort unit. Get in the jet's hulls and fire off all the weapons. Take that as you will. Attack anti-satellite cannons. I would quickfire this one, but in truth I made a choice here to take out the anti-satellite cannons first, because I wanted to then focus on Neo-Nidus, as I feared the worst with his weapons. As such, overboosting to the cannons and then back to where Neo-Nidus was. It's here I thought about the White Glint challenge, and I remember seeing Hawk Brother was able to hover above White Glint's head and stay there, making it hard for White Glint to aim or even target him. I thought this would be the solution to my fear of getting blasted by Neo. Did I do it? Sort of, but not exactly to the extent of how it was done by Hawk Brother. Instead, it was above Neo's head sometime and then landing on the ground to circle around each other. Defeat the main Orca forces. Windy was here, so even if I had done nothing, she would have done most of the legwork, and all I would have had to do was take on the last foe. Defend Arteria Cranium. Shinka hurts, and Lisa was not able to withstand more than a few swings of his blade. So what is the answer? Take aim at Thermidor, and always be on the move. I managed to empty the chain gun trying to take down Thermidor, and in the end switched back to using the shotgun and rifle to take out the Orca leader. As for Shinkai, it was a switch to missiles and assault rifle as we ran back and forth to try and keep the distance. Luckily, Windy takes him down, so victory with a little help. Defend anti-satellite cannons. Lisa hugs the Eclipse with the assault rifle and shotgun till it dies, and Ambient got the same treatment, even if her energy weapon hurt like heck. Destroy Cradle 3. Millions died. Defeat Arms Fort Answerer. Again, while I would want to quickfire this one, the truth is I had a lot of trouble with it. As first, I tried to get into a gap where I could not get hit and fire till the Arms Fort died. That failed. I flew to the center to take out its primal armor. Failed. And in the end, I left and came back in another session, which ended in me hopping from wing to wing of the Answerer, firing on them as I went by until it went down. Attack on Arteria Cranium. Windy slapped Lisa up and down many times. Roy was more a pest than anything, but while dealing with him, Windy would fire off her energy weapons, crippling Lisa. In the end, to deal with this pair, we had to go in hard and fast. So it was again rifle and shotgun, keep as close as we can to our selected foe, and boost like crazy to avoid. Occupation of Arteria Carpals. Sadly, while Lisa could clip both Ostava and Windy here, with the chain gun and missiles, Rhodey is the biggest wall here. His next took very little damage from any of Lisa's weapons, thanks to his high ballistic defense, and the bazooka arms just stunning Lisa. They also dealt huge chunks of damage as well. It's this, after fighting both Windy and Ostava with their energy weapons, that led to defeat after defeat, and in the end I did stop after 10 times. I think it's a mission you have to walk away from after so many defeats. Get a clear head and come back to it later. Still, in the end, the question, can you beat Armored Core França with Lisa? Yes, you can clear 41 out of 42 missions. You can clear both the Orca and League paths. And maybe with enough headbanging against a wall or a better skilled pilot, Lisa can become the monster that Old King desires.